Hey everybody! So I'm assuming that people are probably at home. So I'm going to start doing some more live videos, sharing some things with you guys that I often get asked about. And one of them is plain Greek yogurt. And this is something when I first started coaching and I really started learning more about nutrition, that I was big into like eating yogurt because I was like, oh, yogurt's healthy. So I would go and I would get the yogurt that had like the fruit in the bottom or the fruit mixed in it. And I didn't really look at the ingredient label. That's one thing that we really talk about a lot in our groups, and that's taught within the nutritional program that I guide people through. But I'm going to share it with you guys. So plain Greek yogurt, we're going to talk about how to make it taste better and why to choose it, because if you're not reading the nutrition facts, you should start. Why I choose this brand, I like organic because we primarily eat organic, especially when it comes to dairy. But this has 18 grams of protein and only 6 grams of sugar, and that's no added sugars, okay? If you look at like your typical yogurt, go ahead, go to your fridge, open it up, take a look at it. I will bet that the protein is really low if you're not buying plain Greek, and that the sugar is probably really high, okay? So you're feeling like you're trying to eat something really healthy, and it's actually doing you a disservice because it's really high in sugar and it doesn't bring in a really good quality nutrition for you, like adding in a good clean source of high protein, okay? So I want to share that with you, that you want to make sure you're looking at that stuff. So I'm going to talk about some of the things that you can do to spice it up as I am making mine. All right, first of all, one tip is you could take frozen fruit like strawberries or blueberries or raspberries or berries, whatever, even mangoes, and you could take it and put it in the microwave, and that will release like all the like juices from it, and that can help flavor your yogurt. Now you just gotta be careful that you're not going crazy on the fruit, but you know, I mean, most people aren't going to, but anyways, my point is that will make it taste really good. So you freeze it first, and then you would add in the yogurt, okay? The next thing is you could add a little bit of honey. Again, don't go crazy with honey. Honey is still a natural sugar source, but you can control that, right? Like if you're buying yogurt that already has all these added sugars, and who knows what the heck they are, that you don't have a lot of control of that, right? So honey, my personal favorite is that I add in my nutritional powder. If you are using a supplement, I would highly encourage you to invest in something that's a nutritional supplement and not just a protein, unless you're finding yourself becoming really protein deficient. I use a good clean protein that helps with muscle relief, but I primarily will use my nutritional powder every day because we all need more nutrients. But I get a vanilla flavor, so I have vanilla vegan. It is my favorite way to flavor my yogurt to make it taste better. So like if you're just joining me, I said frozen fruit, and you will warm that up in the microwave. And then I also said you could add in honey, okay? Or you can add in a good clean supplement. Again, guys, read your ingredients, all right? There's a lot of really crappy supplements out there that are filled with artificial ingredients, soy, other chemicals that we're like, what the heck is that? You want to make sure that you're using something that's like super clean. You're using it for your health, right? Like nutritional supplement. So you want to make sure that it's clean. I will add a tad of almond milk just to get a good little mixture. And so I have a lot of people that are like, oh, I don't really like to do supplements or shakes. They'll say shakes. I don't really like to do shakes. And I'm like, you know what? I totally get that, because almost 6 years of using this stuff, shakes can get boring. And so therefore I make it in my yogurt a lot, quite frequently. And I will add fruit to the top of it. So everybody always asks me how I make mine. So I'm just gonna sit here and make it with you guys. And then I'll add in apple, or you could add banana, or you could add blueberries, strawberries, whatever fruit you like. I have a lot of people that like to make this as chocolate with their chocolate supplement powder, which is really good. Again, if you're just joining us, you're using a supplement, read your ingredients. I'm an ingredient freak. You're taking supplements for your health. Make sure that they're good and clean, okay? So I'll dice up my apple, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of peanut butter. I use organic peanut butter. If any of you guys are out there not using organic peanut butter, I really encourage you to make the switch, because peanut butter is only healthy if you're using the right kind, okay? What is in other peanut butters is a lot of unnecessary chemicals and oils and sugars. You all, like the sugar that they add in something like Jif is insane. I can't stand Jif. So I use an organic peanut butter from Kroger. It is always going to be a little runny. You want your peanut butter should be a little runny, okay? There is some peanut butters that are like stiff as a board, and I'm like, whoo, what all is in that junk? But I don't use too much peanut butter, just probably like a teaspoon, sometimes two. Oh, peanut butter makes it taste really good too. That's another thing that you can add. You just can't go crazy, y'all. Peanut butter is good for you, but I mean, 2 tablespoons is 190 calories, so you just can't go crazy. So I don't add very much. Then I top it with pecans. Guys, this is like 10,000 times healthier and more amazing, a more filling of a snack than what you will ever get from your little tiny yogurt that has a crap ton of sugar in it. Okay, it has like, most of those little yogurts have like 20 plus grams of sugar in it. It's like insane. So now, if you guys want to see the finished product, sometimes I'll sprinkle some cinnamon in it, and I have it. These are just things like I already have on hand at my house. These are staples at our house. Like, these are things that we always have. We always have peanut butter, we always have yogurt, we always have pecans, we always have almond milk. Again, we always have this. Otherwise, we're having meltdowns over here. Okay, so let me flip it. Voila! Doesn't that look so good? Yeah! And that has a full scoop of my nutrition powder in it. And it's literally amazing. And it fills me up like forever, because the nutritional powder is really high in nutrients. And so when it's really high in nutrients like that, your body stays full and satisfied. That's what, you're not going to get that if you're just doing a protein supplement. Like if you're just